Thank you for giving me permission to record it. I want to discuss the 20-something reports that they keep losing. I want to discuss why they will not give me a case manager. I want to discuss why they took my child custody rights away and didn't give me an attorney and then let me go to court and then backed out of it. If you're going to help me, why do you keep blaming me, gaslighting me, and not discussing the corruption that they have, their corruption?
Because it's your delivery. It's the way that situations
I didn't do anything wrong. I asked her for, hold on.
But I don't get to talk. So
well, I'm talking first, and you're interrupting me.
Okay, go ahead.
I asked her for her name. And I wanted to communicate. First off, she was rude and said she wanted to talk to you and wouldn't let me talk.
Because you were escalating, Kiana. It was escalating already. And I know it's an emotional topic. I get that. However, going in and asking for someone's name and to speak with the supervisor, just like I had mentioned earlier, going in and asking for a badge number and name, that's not how you get your needs met. And it's not.
Well, if you're not doing anything wrong, it is not a problem. It is if you're not doing anything wrong. But here's the thing: I don't understand why you would cover for all that. That's why I needed.
Let's role play.
I want to. No.
You don't want.
I don't want to be violated for being a victim. So this is why I want someone in DV to help, not someone that is like covering for it.
Here's what you were in
domestic
my mind,
violence.
It feels like what I'm hearing you say. You want someone who's going to agree with you.
No, but I don't want anyone that's going to cover for a 20 loss or something report.
But if I disagree with you, does that make me a sabotager for disagreeing with you?
Okay. Where are the 20-something reports? Why won't they give me a caseworker? Why won't she give me her name or her supervisor?
Today and
I just did a report.
To contact Austin, Texas, and I said thank you because they said in their system the case is closed, right?
Right, but they didn't give me a caseworker. Why won't they follow protocol?
Because it's not an open. They didn't keep it open, Kiana, and
why won't they do that?
Listen, we can't control that.
Okay, hold on.
We can't control
that. Hold on.
It's closed.
If you are not biased,
I'm not.
Why in the world will they keep closing cases without giving me a advocate? Or giving me a caseworker? Why do they keep doing that? Why are they violating my rights?
We don't have any control. You and I, just as people that don't work for CPS, we don't have control over that part. They make their investigations. They make the decisions. They close or keep the case open. In this case, they keep closing it. We don't know why.
Okay. Well, hold on.
Hold on. We can't change it.
Fast forward, rewind.
Okay.
To when I had the false arrest in Itasca. James Hastings was trying to set me up.
What year was this? Hold on.
2018.
Do you have that pen?
2018.
Here, let me see if I have another one. Hold on. I'm going to write this down.
2018. And he set me up. He was trying to set me up, and it backfired, and then I got arrested.
Hang on 1 second. So in 2018,
James Hastings out of Hillsboro, Texas, CPS, was trying to set me up.
I believe set you up, and you got arrested. Could it have been anything that you did during
Well, the reason why I said that he was trying to set me up is he was trying to do some things, which is recorded, and I was reporting him. Okay, so he told me to... He told me that he had left. It's a long story.
False arrest.
What
does that have to do with this?
Okay, so James Hastings, when I had the false arrest in Itasca police lied on me and gave me the false arrest. Okay, they said I assaulted the officer and evaded arrest. I talked to James Hastings.
But that again goes back to what you just said right there. They said that you evaded an assault, right?
Right, which I did.
Was it harassment or evade or?
Evade and assault, which I didn't. It's on body cam footage. They lied on me.
Okay, so it goes back to kind of like with CPS, right? And the same kind of concept with the police. Even if we disagree with it, that doesn't change it. We can't do anything.
Okay, let me finish telling you what happened.
That's fine.
Okay.
But it doesn't
James
change
Hastings
that
out of Hillsboro, Texas.
Okay. 2018 false arrest, evading. Gotcha. Okay, go ahead.
Right. I told him I didn't do it, and he said that they were going to pursue taking my child custody rights away. I said that it's on body cam footage. Look at it. They lied on me. I'm going through a lot right now, and I've already told you that.
Right.
Because what was happening, the school was doing some things to my daughter, and I tried to report the abuse that she was subjected to at school.
But I bet they took things, because sometimes, like we talked about, sometimes in the mannerisms we can come across in ways we don't intend to, and they possibly...
Sure.
It could have happened.
No.
We don't know.
No. So they wouldn't take the reports of what they were doing at school.
So
Okay.
they wouldn't take reports at your daughter's school
Of
or
what
child's school.
Yeah, they wouldn't take reports of what the people were doing at my daughter's school.
School wouldn't take report.
The CPS would not take
CPS.
reports. I tried to call,
School wouldn't.
but they took reports on me.
Because possibly it goes back to the
Okay,
delivery.
sure. Okay, moving forward.
But
They
you're
wouldn't.
not-
Hold on. Let me tell you.
But go ahead.
Okay, well, you saw on the YouTube channel how it said that it was special events extended from a long period of time. I told you
Wait,
that.
repeat that.
Not the YouTube channel, my channel where it's on the internet where it says that from the court that it was factual events extended from a long period of time,
Show
right?
me where that was written. Yeah.
Okay.
Or typed up or something. Yeah. Whatever.
Okay, so I don't know why you would be biased. I have multiple false arrests. I'm telling you this.
Right. And I'm not.
And I'm getting railroaded. And you keep interrupting that. This is why I think that I need someone in DV, because it's like you're covering for it. So back to James Hastings, they made multiple false statements in administrative review. They didn't give me an attorney. They didn't follow protocol. So they made false statements trying to help sabotage me get my child custody rights.
Okay.
That's why I have CPS listed as one of the people in the lawsuit.
Gotcha.
Okay, so James Hastings, they made false statements to try to get my child custody rights taken away, then pulled out. When they pulled out of it, but still they didn't give me an attorney. They didn't follow proper protocol. They set up for the stepmom, because the dad is like, his mental capacity is not good because he had a heart attack. Okay. He doesn't have the mental capacity to take care of a child.
Okay.
So moving forward, they made false statements to sabotage my child custody rights. So then they pulled out.
What can we do right now so we can try to get visitation?
Okay, so here's the thing. With CPS workers making false statements and trying to hinder my child custody rights, they will not take the reports of that.
All that being said and done, at the end of the day,
all I did in there,
access to your daughter.
I went off in there and literally asked that lady for her name. She didn't want to talk to me. I was not rude. I said, "What is your name?"
It's the way you handle. I'm telling you, people don't respond well to that, and that's what I feel like could have happened.
Well, I don't believe that that's what happened. I asked the lady her name.
It is what happened.
And each time that if someone is intervening in me getting access to my daughter and reporting issues to CPS.
At this point, all these reports, more police reports,
right.
Police reports.
I appreciate it. It does to me.
No,
because it's showing the paper trail.
Hold
on. It's showing the paper trail. You said it doesn't help.
We're
it does help.
We're not getting anywhere with it, though.
We are. We're showing that how many times the attempts that I've made and how much cover up is going on. We're getting a lot.
How's that going to help us get access to your child?
Because it's showing that there's corruption. You don't call the police and demand someone to leave and won't give your name.
Showing corruption isn't how we get kids back.
It does, because it can show that that's what was going on. My abuser needs to be exposed, even though you don't want me to expose him.
That has nothing to do with getting your child, though. You know what?
It does. If I'm showing corruption,
that just shows that you're involved in all these other things, because the child should be the main focus. Okay, what can we do to get her back? Yes, all this has happened. It could be corrupt or it may not. We don't know. But what can we do today to better our situation so we can get access to her? Because she's what it's about. At the end of the day.
It is.
Truly.
That is what it's about.
The child is what it's about at the end
but
of the day.
But if CPS, they try to protect children and no one is protecting me, even you won't help me. Even you won't help me with the stalker.
I'm sitting here right now trying to help you to get access to your child.
Oh, I'm talking about with the stalker. Because that's what I need.
But you're focusing on things that aren't going to help you get your child back. And that is what you want. So what can we do to better you? Why focusing on a stalker?
Because he's setting this up. That's why she wanted to call the police. Because of the stalker.
I don't know, Kiana.
Yeah. That's why she wanted to call the police. Because I asked her name. And she didn't want to give me her name.
Kiana, so, you know, if you can take yourself out of the equation. Like, if you can just step out of it for just a moment and look at it from, like, the outside looking in.
Yeah, I don't know why whenever I come up here, do people get so, like, with you guys. I did, because I want to report it. We do. I do.
Kiana.
I need the report.
This is not going to help us, just like all the other reports have helped. Let's try to do something.
I want someone that is going to protect me and help me with the abuse and the corruption and not cover for it.
Then you're not about just focusing on what you need to do to get your
child. I mean, I appreciate the help that you've given me coming out, but I need someone that is going to be a support system and not get chaotic like this when I show up. It's like that they already pre-planned and mapped out for when I come in here for these places for it to be chaotic like this.
It
like
feels like that to you, but it's not.
Well, you saw the YouTube channel saying that these are factual events, not YouTube channel, but you saw the page.
And I'm not saying it wasn't. Like, but
yeah,
even if
so
that's the case,
I don't want this. I don't want to
Kiana.
argue with you. This is abusive.
Kiana.
This is abusive. Me and my child are a victim, and you keep on badgering me and mistreating me.
Kiana, I'm telling you just to focus on the things that will help you to get access to her, and this is not the way.
I didn't do anything wrong. I just asked that lady her name. And what it is
and you called the police again.
I did call the police because her behavior is odd.
What are they going to do?
Because I want to prove that I'm being sabotaged and railroaded.
You're not going to be able to prove that this
Yeah,
weekend.
she has no right to, for when I asked her what's going on and asked her why they won't give me a social worker or a caseworker. I have a right to a caseworker like everyone else does.
The case is closed. So
Right. That's why they keep closing the case, so I can never get a social worker or a caseworker.
It's not about corruption. It's about
it is.
They did not find
I don't know why
anything
people from Metrocare keep covering for everything that happened to me.
No,
If you're supposed to be over the X program.
If you could just move on from this, we can do this together. Seriously, Kiana.
Yeah, I don't know why people...
Going about it in a different way. Just try for a minute to see.
I don't know why people keep doing that when it gets chaotic and they want to call the police because I'm trying to get service.
You called the police.
Right, but she threatened to call the police. She shouldn't threaten to call the police because I want a service. Well, I want to because I want to report that they're denying me services.
This is just pushing us further and further from where we need to be.
Okay, well, I don't believe it. I believe that it's evidence is that enough. I don't believe it.
Go into DHA, looking at housing. We're wasting that time.
I don't think we're wasting
by
time.
Creating yet another police report, but every time the police come out, nothing. This doesn't help us.
I think it does.
Okay. We're just gonna have to agree to disagree.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
Because it's current results. How long have you been? How many reports have you made?
And it's showing that it's showing a level of corruption. That's what I wanted to do.
How many have you made?
A lot that they're getting ignored.
You're too.
But I don't understand why when I come up here with support systems supposedly from Metrocare social workers, do they act crazy like this?
Who the
staff? Yeah, it's like they have an expectation and know I'm coming. Because you just don't call.
We didn't even know. Wait a minute. We didn't even know what office we were going to. We got in the car and looked up directions here.
Oh yeah, that is something.
So how is that planned when we didn't even know?
Yeah, that is something.
Is something what?
But anyway,
Wait, no. Address that for a minute. Hold on. You know what I'm trying. You and I, we're on the same page right now. We didn't even know we were coming to this office.
That's the closest one.
So how could it? You know that's not feasible.
Sure. Okay.
No, it's not.
Okay.
You know it's not. Truly.
It's not feasible that someone wouldn't.
Okay. So if you want to do the police report, yeah, you can step out, you can do the police report, but there's literally nothing that can be gained from this. This takes us even further away from your goal.
Oh no, I think that it's
because
great.
You must like doing police reports.
Because I need to show the evidence that says CPS is sabotaging my. She had no right to not give me her name.
All that evidence, it's not going to help you any closer.
That's why I want to have someone, a social worker, that is going to not uncover for the corruption.
Okay, so I'm covering. So do you want to?
No,
another social worker?
I mean, for the case,
see what we can do.
I want a social worker that is in DV, domestic violence, that I can tell the corruption to, and that lets me get names for people and not intervene in me getting a name or the person's supervisor. And force me to leave.
Okay, then that may not be me.
Right, because that's obvious that if someone's violating you, you need to get your name. But they keep on intervening in the paper trail.
Every conversation with asking for a name and badge.
That's what I need.
Oh goodness. Okay, we're going in circles. This is not getting anywhere. I guess the police are here. Do you want to go step out and see if it's
Yes. Yes.
All right.